A very good afternoon. A Dutch bike blogger here. On my way from Appingedam to Groningen. And it's a lot nicer weather than it was yesterday. Yesterday it was colder, much more rain too. So it's a delight to be outside. Nou, Dombo. Why should you watch where you are going? What a dumbass. She had shark teeth and no right of way. But like I said, much better weather than yesterday. Also a lot warmer. Maybe for cycling a little bit too warm, but I'm not gonna make a bike race of it. By the way, it's a Sunday, if you want to know. Pentecost weekend of Pentecost Day. In Holland we call this Pinksteren. And since quite recently in Appingedam the shops are open, on a Sunday afternoon. Which in Appingedam is quite a feat. They never ever were open on Sundays except for the local grocery store Albert Heijn. And I'm now in the shopping street, but sure looks like everybody is closed. Probably has to do with the fact that the village of Delfzijl has Pinksterweken, festivities today and tomorrow. So it could very well be that there are not much people about. And shops decided to close. Also in Oosterwold, 20 kilometers away from here, there is an air show going on today and tomorrow with antique planes, warplanes and whatnot. To my right was the local postal office, it's now a library. Bolwerk number 2, the former home of my grandparents. Nice. Only can be described as a dune buggy or something. Little sightseeing here. I do have the time, so no need for speed and whatnot. They stay cruising speed to Groningen. Well, this is a street I used to ride when I got to school, to the MAVO. Exactly the same road. And then a turn to the right, and then another turn to the right, and you were in the schoolyard. Many years ago, the school burned down. Let's have a look where it was. Somewhere next to here, maybe a little bit this way. This entrance was probably right here, but I'm not sure about that. But it's gone. It was a wooden school. I call it in Dutch a Finse school, a Finnish from the country Finland school. And it stopped being a school for many years, and there was something else housed in there, a sort of working area for social working thing for disabled or people with some kind of physical or mental handicap. And it somehow got on fire and it burned down completely. That's one school gone, and also the other school I was in. Little school or whatnot, how do you call it, grammar school or preschool or whatnot. The school you're in from 7 till 12 or so. Also gone, not burned down but torn down and replaced by houses. Oh, this is a nice area. I've not been here for a while or at all. Looks great. Bike lane. Well, let's see how far I can get over here through this area on this lane. Something different. Normally I go to the Hoogeland, but that's not something I'm going to try and do. A dog owner walking her little dog. The dog. Family in the park. Well, let's have a look. Where can I go? Well, the bike lane is stopping. The sign is indicating a blue sign with a white bicycle on there with a big red line on over it. That means bicycle lane is over. Stadhouderslaan crossing Gouverneurslaan, Governor Street or lane or whatnot. Have a look. Prinsessenweg. And Hoofdelingenlaan. Never heard of it. The only thing I'm worried about is that I have the feeling that I have to go to the toilet again. I just done business Numero uno. But I already have to go again. Well, I do have to go this way. Otherwise I do not know where I'm going to end up, and probably not in Groningen but somewhere else. By the way, I did not mention it yet, but I did have a little bit of headwind. Not that much, because it's not significant enough to even bother about it, but there is wind. Well, on the Dumpster Deep Trail, what I'm trying to do is get the next bridge to my left and go over the channel again, but could be that will be taking some time or some distance. In the distance, 12 o'clock, you can see the yellow crane I passed on my last bike trip. See playlist of that bike trip in description box. And I'm already out of the gemeente Appingedam, and I'm allowed to drive 60. And du moment I passed the sign, my computer went AWOL and said 87. Well, good for you, little bike computer. But it doesn't actually work. It's broken. Or the battery is flat, I don't know. It just does not work. By the way, I'm wearing the same clothes as I did when I went to Appingedam. A white t-shirt, a pair of shorts and some decent shoes. No flip-flops. Annoying. I'm wearing socks, of course. Backpack on the back again. Well, the camera's running on my chest. Got my spare shoes on my handlebars. Got some food from my parents with me. Yesterday we ate some salad and I got some leftovers with me, and today we also had a salad. Well, it's a little bit of an incline at the moment, and I do feel the wind now. So this will be more a longer bike trip because, well, when I drove here on Thursday to Appingedam from Groningen, I had wind in the back. I went a lot faster. And now the wind is blowing from southeast. And that's exactly where I'm going. But it's not a race, just be cool. Although be cool is not an option because it's getting warm. Backpack on the back, sunshine. You know the drill. busy on the midget golf range, except on the terrace it's more busy than the range itself, so camping grounds are not full, but there are people on there. Well, what have I been doing the past days? I, of course, arrived Thursday evening at my parents' home. I went for a shower and some food. And then Friday morning I woke up, of course, went out of bed, took a shower and ate something. And then I had to go to the dentist. If you're a regular watcher, you know, or viewer, you know, one of my videos I now announced it, that I would have to go to the dentist to have a molder fixed. Well, it was done in 10 minutes, quite fast. Without any sedation, so and then I had to pick up some things in the city. Mother has planned for her birthday with some local neighbors a trip with a boat, and I had to pick up the card for that, the tickets. I watched a little bit Formula 1 on Friday, and Saturday morning, well, woke up at 9 or something, had early dinner at 12:30 or so, and then we had to leave home. It was my father's birthday yesterday, and they had planned a trip to the museum that's in Warffum. We'll put a link in the description box. It's an open air museum for how things were done and people lived before the 1920s. It's called the Dutch Openluchtmuseum Hoogeland. And the open lucht is open air. Well, museum is quite self-explanatory.